Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Persona 3 Portable, and yeah, here we are. The last one was a heavy one, but let's get back to some better vibes, I guess. Well, we'll see. It's kind of hard to come back from what happened in the last episode. It's kind of a downer, and yeah, this game definitely has some sad moments in it, especially compared to other games. It kind of goes places that the future games don't dare to go anymore, I feel like. I feel terrible. I lost my temper and said all of those things to Yukari-chan, but I'm really worried about Ken-kun. I know how it feels not to have a place to belong to. I am unable to assist you in this matter. I will stand by until further notice. So, Ken-kun doesn't have a place to stay, huh? We should have been more understanding. I wonder what he's doing now. Stretched out, not in the mood for a walk. Ken must decide what is best for him. It is a difficult decision for such a young person to make, but I'm not worried. Ken has a strong will. I am confident he will make the right choice. Alright. The room where Shinjiro used to live is empty. The door doesn't seem to be locked. Go inside. Shinjiro's belongings are still on his desk. Received the guillotine axe and received the amigo poncho. Received cyber shoes and received beanie. So that's all the gear that he had on him. Received the blade of fury. So, in other words, when he went out to go and meet Ken, he brought none of his gear with him. Shinji was ready to die that night. Kind of sad. It is a nice, it's a nice attention to detail there, though. It's kind of an interesting little part of the world that some people might miss if they don't check his room. Shinjiro-san was so cool. He said this is how it should be. Those were his dying words. Would you be able to say that? No way. Same here. I could never say that. Alright. So tonight we do have free time. We are also going to be picking up a quest. Let's see. Okay, 2 of those there. Now this I think is the one that, yeah, bring me a Sengoku era helm. I would like to see the helm from the Sengoku era. I heard that there is one who is never without it. Alright, so in order for us to get this, we're going to have to visit, let's see, the staff room on 8 days. I don't know if it has to be consecutively, but we're going to be doing it consecutively. 7th old document, Gira Makala, 2 red armor plates, okay, so all of that, and I'd like to try sushi. I've heard there's a food in your world called sushi. I'd like to try it someday. So is that one going to be another date? So we have to do that during the day. We'll go ahead and try that maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Either way, we want to start that Quest 61 tomorrow. So that's why we need to pick that up tonight. I think we collected everything that we needed from you, right? Oh, you came. I'm in a good mood today. I'll give you a discount. Alright, we're gonna keep, just like we've been doing with everything else, we're gonna keep all these axes just in case we need them for a quest later on. Okay, And on we go. Alright, I don't remember where the staff room is. I'm guessing that it's in the faculty office hallway. Okay, so faculty office is the staff room. Mr. Ono is in the faculty office. He's wearing a fine helm. Oh, it's you, Makoto. Did you have a question about my lecture? What are you staring at? Is it my helm? Could that be it? Is this really happening? Oh yes, that's a discerning eye you've got there, kid. Isn't this helm great, isn't it? Oh, it's a historic masterpiece Masamune had since he was young. Mr. Ono's story goes on and on. So Masamune gave this helm to his vassal before he departed. Such generosity, it's as if he foresaw his fate. Oh god, oh god. He's sobbing. And that's why I couldn't possibly part with it. I could give you something else from my personal collection though, one with no connections to Masamune. If you still want one, you do still want it, right? Come see me again and I'll let you have it. You enjoyed the tales of Masamune, did I though? You feel that your knowledge of history is deepened. If you come to the faculty office again from tomorrow on, you may be able to get a helm from Mr. Ono. Alright, we'll see what we can do about that. Alright, today we are hanging out with the Moon Arcana again. Okay. Alright, and before we do that, let's see if we can do this date. That is not what I need. Okay, it's not a date. We just need to find some sushi for you. Okay. Where do we think we can pick up sushi? Okay, let's go and see if we can find that real quick. The most likely place is going to be the strip mall, because there's a whole bunch of restaurants here. Let's see, what's the button to... There we go, R1. I just want to see what all we can interact with. This is just takoyaki, I believe. Gosh, I love takoyaki though. It's not going to be wild duck burger, not going to be bookworms. Okay, wakatsu, ramen, a sweet shop, beef bowl, book on. Okay. I don't think there's any. It's just the flower shop, vending machines, and screenshot here. And I don't think it'd be in the outskirts either. That's the Mahjong Club, Que Sera Sera. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm gonna look it up. Well, I certainly wouldn't have found this naturally, so I don't feel bad about not finding it on my own. Apparently we're gonna find sushi here at the shrine, and I have to interact with something here. Alright, we'll interact with all three of these things and find out what it is. The water looks crystal clear. It's a huge tree. A Gekukon student was killed. Huh. This is the kind of incident that makes the headlines. The higher-ups told me to gather information, so here I am, but these cases aren't my thing. It's some Inari sushi. Despite your academic prowess, you are unable to think of an acceptable way to obtain it. Hey, you there. Why do you have such a sullen look on your face? Did something happen? A child your age should be carefree. What you need is a good meal and some rest and you'll feel better. Here, have this Inari sushi. Obtained Inari sushi. You have to be optimistic. Your generation is Japan's future. Good luck. Cheer up. Okay, so weird. Okay, Meteorama. Thank you. And let's give you something. Power charge? Yes, that one's a pretty good one. There you go, buddy. Okay, now we can hang out with Moon. Back to the mall. Oh, perfect timing. Do you want to get something to eat? I can hear my poor stomach crying sadly. It seems Nozomi wants to go eat. Wonderful, my gourmet friend. Let us set forth on our Epicurean adventure. I know just the place. Hurry, Makoto, I'm dying from hunger. Yeah, I'd recognize that shrill voice anywhere. You might consider not talking so loud. I could pick you out of a lineup if I were blind. I don't have as much time to waste as you high school kids, so let's try to keep this short. My son gave you some money that was supposed to pay for his tutor. I'm tired of this whole situation, so let's resolve it and forget anything ever happened, okay? Sir, I think there's been a misunderstanding here. Your son was hiding in the park because he hates that tutor. That's why I showed him the way. You should be thanking me for saving him if you ask me. Right, Makoto? Yeah, that's right. See, Makoto thinks so too. Nozomi seems satisfied. You seem pretty calm today. What's wrong? Why don't you cower behind your friend there like last time? You see, the reason you didn't know how your son was feeling is because you don't truly understand. But don't take my word for it, Makoto will back me up on this one. Nozomi seems to trust you. Alright. So in my case, it was really important that I answer that prompt correctly, because without it, we currently don't have a moon persona in our party, and we wouldn't have gotten enough points. So that one was actually pretty important to make sure that we got the correct answer there, which was to kiss his ass and agree with him. Look, I'm willing to forgive you, but you'll never enter paradise. People like my brother who died, or non-believers like you, are forbidden from that sacred place. Talking to you gives me a headache. Wow. Jesus, Nozomi. Your brother who died is forbidden from paradise? What? My son is only in elementary school, and yet I'm shocked you were able to take his money. Your parents have my sympathy. Damn. There's a lot I would have to reconsider if my son were as snowed by this cult as you seem to be. What did you just infer? I am not stupid, sir. You're no different than everyone else. You think I should have died instead of my brother, don't you? Oh, you need therapy, kid. Well, I didn't, and I'm not as smart or as nice as him either, so just deal with it. There's definitely some survivor's guilt going on in this one, isn't there? Nozomi grabbed the man's shirt. Damn, kid, you have some problems. If you won't just own up to what you did, I'm just wasting my time. There are plenty of ways to resolve this. The man shook off Nozomi. You better be careful, kid. Hang around Tubbo for too long and he'll try scamming you too. What you do is up to you, but I'm just glad I got to my son before it was too late. Best of luck. I don't need to put up with your allegations. Don't come back. Oh, we won. We fought that guy off. You're a good friend and I respect that. That encounter reminded me of how hungry I am. Come on, let's find something to eat. After eating with Nozomi, you return to the dorm. Wow, okay. What a mess. Your cell phone is ringing. Hello, this is Elizabeth. I'm calling to inform you of a change in Tartarus. I believe a path that was blocked is now open. I thought you would like to know. I wish you a safe journey. Alright. I forgot to turn in that quest, so we're going to do that tonight. Meanwhile, in Tatsumi Port Island's back alley, Ken is crouching in the shadows. The kid is like homeless right now because he ran away. He's got nowhere else to go.
You look half dead.
Good man, Aki. Good man.
What are you doing here?
When Mom died protecting me, no one would believe the real reason for her death. To this day, it's still on file as an unexplained accident. That's why I wanted to make it clear. I thought that's what she would have wanted. Maybe they said he died by some violent crime, right? No one knows the truth. Just like with Mom. And once again, I'll be left behind.
The dead are never coming back. You have to accept that. You're on your own now.
So Aki's lost 2 now, because he lost a previous friend as well. Damn. Like, that's the whole point of this game, man, is the way that people deal with loss.
I'm not here to drag you back. You can stay in this place until you die if that's what you want. But if you still have the will to fight, then come back and stand on your own 2 feet.
He's right.
Ken turned away from Aki as he left.
I've known it all along. I've just been lying to myself. I was consumed by hatred. I couldn't face the thought of being alone, but that's exactly what happened.
Ken slammed his small fist into the cold wall.
All this time, I've just been running away.
Ken soon stood up.
I made up my mind. I won't run away. I swear that I won't run anymore. Shinjiro-san, I'll see it through to the end.
The resolution in Ken's heart has awakened a new persona. Him and Aki. So, I kind of love this thematically. Just the fact that people are able to find like the whole idea of persona is that it's a part of you, right? And like things in your life will make you change fundamentally. And so the loss of Shinji has fundamentally changed Aki and Ken. And like they get new personas because of it. And like change even in a loss such as like losing a friend, somebody that you care about, or, you know, something a little bit more complicated like Ken and Shinji's relationship. Like, you can still find strength in that, and that's the whole point of these transformations here. And it's kind of a lovely message, and yeah, once again, one that hits pretty close to home. I've dealt with a lot of loss myself, and I'm trying not to get emotional here, but, you know, this game just brings it out, because it's cathartic in a lot of ways for somebody who's lost somebody violently or, you know, unexpectedly, which I've had both happen to me. Yeah, it's... God, I love this game. Alright, anyways, like, before I get too emotional, I'm just gonna move on. Nemesis has given rise to Kalanemi. Now, somebody in the comments, if you know...
I'll be okay now, Mom. Goodbye.
If you know, I haven't done a ton of research on the actual persona that they're changing from and into, but I'm guessing that there might be some meaning behind the choices of what they changed from to what they changed into. So if you have any insight on that, please share it in the comments down below. That would be amazing. Maybe I'll have to look into it myself a little bit, do a little bit of research. The dormitory lounge. Everyone is here except for Ken and Akihiko.
It's already been a day.
Yes, it has.
So, where's Akihiko-san?
He said to leave Ken-kun alone, but I don't know. Maybe we should look for him.
What's your opinion?
Let's let him be. We'll trust Aki.
So you agree with Akihiko then?
I can't wait any longer. I'm going right now to...
The front door opened.
Oh, Ken-kun! Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried.
You were?
Amada, are you able to fight?
Yes. I won't run off again.
You sure?
Yes.
It's all right. We can trust him. Geez, don't make us worry like that, okay?
All right. I'll talk to the chairman. Get some rest.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, once again, we have free time. You seem to have completed a request. Just a moment while I check. Is that Inari sushi you have with you? I've heard it's delicious. Its scent really whets my appetite. I look forward to tasting it later. In return for bringing me such a delicacy, I shall give you one of my treasures. My understanding is that it's used in your world for scrubbing floors, but with a little creativity, you can find new uses for anything. Please accept your reward. Obtained the scrub brush. Is there anything else? Alright, we don't need to take any of these until we get into the dungeon, so let's not worry about that. Okay, that's the one that we ignored and may continue to. We'll see. Alright, we're in good shape there. We'll work part-time, get a little bit of extra yen. You sense that familiar presence.
Hello. It's cold tonight. Can you believe it's already autumn? You seem tired. Did something happen?
I lost a friend.
Is that so? In this world, people die every day until recently. This was the same to me as the blowing of the wind. But now I see things differently. For the first time, I have a friend. Lately, I've become more certain of something. You know the end I've spoken of? Some people refer to it as the fall. But regardless, it's drawing near. Don't you sense it? We are kindred spirits, you and I. So why is it that only I can remember? This is a heart-rending matter. Is my existence something you are unable to accept?
Pharos is smiling sadly. You feel a bond with Pharos. Mysterious indeed.
Forgive me if I have said anything peculiar today. Perhaps it is the change of seasons. Of course, our friendship remains steadfast. Well, I shall bid you farewell for now. Good night.
Pharos disappeared. Midterms start next Tuesday. Math is killing me. Sine, cosine, tangent, Megiddo, Megidola, Megidolin, sine, cosine, tangentin. First spell is wrong. Exams start next Tuesday. I'd rather spend the time doing experiments. The precise moment when two agents come into contact, it's so exciting. Alright, Makoto, it's your turn to answer my question today. It's Japanese tradition to place some salt next to the entrance of a bar. Wait, we covered this. Okay, new question. Do you know why a matador's capote is red? It's to excite the audience. Is that right? Oh, you knew? Well, that's correct. Bulls can't distinguish red from any other color. It's the fluttering of the capote that excites them. The audience, however, becomes very anxious at the red cape. Human reaction to color is very interesting. You gave the correct answer. Great. Every day. Mr. Ono seems to have stepped out. Miss Miyahara, the math teacher, is here muttering to herself. Well, let's see, I put in an average of 2 hours of overtime, factor in the mean age, add a little spice here, here, and here. According to my extrapolations of next year's salary here, I can expect a 4.17% increase. Huh? If I round up, does that actually get to 5.17%? In any case, this is one beautiful equation. Miss Miyahara seems to be calculating her income. Oh, hello there, Makoto-kun. Did you overhear my calculations? Isn't my use of pi in that equation a daring move? Sure, it may not have been strictly necessary, but it's a question of elegance. Do you understand, Wakari Mashida-ka? I must have sounded like Miss Terauchi there. We sit close to one another. I assume you're here because you've discovered the beauty of math, right? The beauty of math, once you master its brilliance, even winning the lottery is a breeze. Calculating probability from all sides and determining the precise collection totals too. If you factor in the profit from saving the money you win, you'll never lose. Not that I've ever bought a ticket. You listen to the secret to falling in love with math. Your academics increased. Mr. Ono doesn't seem to be returning. You decided to give up for today. Alright, now what are we doing? Looks like we're going to be hanging out with the Star Arcana, who is... I can't remember. Oh, rival athlete guy. Yeah, that's right. So he's usually at Iwatodai Strip Mall, right? Yes? Yes. Mamoru. Mamoru. Mamoru or Mamoru? I don't know. Okay, do we need to do anything else? No, we just needed to go to the staff room. What's up, Makoto? Want to grab some chow? Mamoru has invited you to eat with him. Sweet, let's go. Iwatodai Strip Mall, Takoyaki Stand, Octopia. You and Mamoru ate takoyaki together. Mamoru is shoveling takoyaki into his mouth. Munch, gulp, yum. Oh man, just a few more. Enjoy your food, my man. Sorry, I tend to eat kind of fast, I guess. It's a bad habit. When I'm with my siblings, they just polish off the side dishes. Mamoru wolfed down the rest of the takoyaki. That was pretty fast compared to my record. Anyways, Makoto, I think I'm going to enter the regional meet. There's going to be a coach there from a big athletic college. You know what that means? If I do well enough, I might get a scholarship nod. That sounds like a good plan. I know, right? Then I can continue kendo. Mamoru seems happy. I had pretty much given up on going to college. We really didn't have the money. So then I hear about the chance at a scholarship. Do you see now why it's such a big deal? If I win, I might be able to go to college after all. I bet my mother would be really relieved. Yep, I bet she would be. Yeah, this should really make her day. Mamoru seems anxious. I really wish my dad was still alive. If he was still around, my siblings wouldn't have to worry about whether or not they'd get to eat every day. Damn, dude. So heavy. Well, complaining isn't going to accomplish anything. I'll just have to hope for that recommendation. Mamoru is giving his future serious consideration. Mamoru expressed his concerns. Your relationship is stronger. Whoops, the sale on chicken is almost up and I'm supposed to cook tonight. Later. Mamoru rushed to the supermarket. You decided to return to the dorm.
Greetings.
Well, I believe Mitsuru told you all about the tragedy that befell Ken's family. It happened after defeating the irregular shadow after the dawn of the dark hour. Ken probably didn't have any idea what was happening at the time. Ken and Shinjiro, I knew what was going on between them, but I never expected it to turn into such a horrible tragedy. We shall pray for Shinjiro's happiness in the next world. He gave his life to save a life. How heroic. I'd like to think that I would do the same if I had to. What about you? I think I could do it. Well, I'm surprised you said that. You're an interesting guy. There's no way I can study right now, not when a close friend just died. I can't just forget about it and move on. I'm not that strong. You look sick, are you okay? First he was here and now he's gone. But I guess tragedies can happen in battle. I'm sorry, I'm still a little shaken up. I can't think straight. Koromaru-san is in good spirits. He seems to respect Shinjiro-san for the way he died. He's whimpering. He's not in the mood for a walk. I know, I should be studying, but I just can't concentrate. We lost so much, man. Why did he have to die? Well, what's with all the long faces? Shinji died satisfied. He got out while he was ahead. Let him rest in peace. We should be focusing on what we need to do now. There's less than a week until midterms. I said my prayers, so I'm okay now. Grieving over a death and just feeling down are two completely different emotions. So yeah, I'm okay. Alright, we got free time again tonight. Let's see, is it Wednesdays also that you can work? Yeah, it's Monday through Wednesday, right? Mr. Ono seems to have stepped out. Miss Oanushi, the science teacher, is here muttering to herself. Well, the main ingredients are D-glucose, erythritol, saccharine, sodium. These are all sweeteners. Ah, Makoto, take a look at this. Received a mind supplement. I ordered a bag of sand through the mail the other day and it came with this supplement. Take this to boost your brain power. I can't believe they make such claims with an ingredient list like this. See for yourself, the active ingredients in this are all sweeteners. At the very end it lists DHA, but that means there's only the tracest amounts of it. I know it was free, but what a joke. Maybe I'm in the wrong line of work. You can take it if you'd like, Makoto, though the best it'll do is give a placebo effect. The food they serve at Wakatsu is much better than that. It's made with loads of fish eyes, a prime source of DHA. It's not my thing, though. Speaking of DHA, did you know the full term is docosahexaenoic acid? I nailed it. I nailed it. Nobody could say it clearer than I did, just now. Go ahead, try. You can't do it. I nailed it. You see, you learn about DHA. Mr. Ono doesn't seem to be returning. Alright. I think... Yep, we're going back to Bunkichi. Yeah, Hierophant today. Whoops, wrong one. Whoops. I'm nailing this. Seems to be doing well. You're glad that you were able to rescue him. Since you have the Hierophant persona Hokuto Saikun, you three might get along well. Let's go. It's been a while, Bunkichi. I'm glad you're doing well and I'm glad we rescued you. Ah, Makoto-chan, welcome. Mitsuko is crying. Why is Mitsuko crying? Oh, don't worry, she's crying because she's happy. She always cries at happy events like the day we first met. Bunkichi seems excited. All the graduates from my son's class have gathered at the school. They're collecting signatures to save the persimmon tree. They say the tree is a memorial to their former teacher. They don't want it to be cut down. That's great. Many of them came to our son's funeral. It's been so many years, but they still remember him. Bunkichi is deeply touched. They've given their precious time for our son. I don't know what to say. Makoto-chan, were you the one who called them all? What are you talking about? Oh, there's no need to be modest, Makoto-chan. Bunkichi seems happy. You demand, Makoto-chan. Incredible. You're a young soul at heart, Bunkichi. Bunkichi and Mitsuko seem to think that you're the one responsible for the petition. I actually didn't have anything to do with it, I don't think. I don't remember us being a part of that. Yeah, I don't think we did. They seem very appreciative. Your relationship is stronger now. Now, it's been a while since we did Hierophant, so maybe I just forgot, but I don't remember making those calls. Gosh, it was probably Bunkichi and he forgot. Don't forget about us even after you've graduated and become an adult. Someday I'd like to go have a drink together. Bunkichi? Fuck yeah, I would love that too. But let's wait until you're legal. Obtained Cielo Mist, he gives us a soda. God, I love this man. See you later, Makoto-chan. After saying goodbye to Bunkichi and Mitsuko, you decided to go back to the dorm.
Oh, hey!
Finally, only one shadow left. Well, we still have a whole month, so there's no need to get all stressed out. And before that, we have exams. So, have you been studying? When's the exams? What? You didn't even know that? Well, I guess I understand. The exams start next Tuesday, don't forget. Alright. Alright, those dialogues seem to be about the same. Let's see, what are we doing tonight? Free time again. Yeah, strength on him is good. We will take it. Good morning. Have you noticed, Yuki? Whenever we complete an operation, the number of apathy syndrome cases usually decreases. Not this time, however, it's actually increasing. There's only one shadow left, it must be apprehensive. Yeah, it must be. I hope so. In any event, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here, so thank you. Did you write that down? You'd better write that down. I'm gonna erase it. Still writing? Oh, hurry up. What are you doing? Texting each other or something? Exams start next Tuesday. We don't have time to waste. Let's move on to the next sample problem. You feel tired. Doze off. Your consciousness drifts away as you close your eyes. Mr. Ono seems to have stepped out. Mr. Akota, the classical lit teacher, is here muttering to himself. Ugh, did Miss Toriumi go home already? Ugh, the teacher's log is a mess. If she's such an expert on usage, what's with this syntax? And these weird symbols to the side? Is this some kind of face? Won't she ever grow up? Damn, dude, you need to chill out. Makoto, why didn't you speak up sooner? Don't think that people will lead you around by the hand once you're out in the real world. So, what do you want? Man, this guy's unlikable. Miss Toriumi seems to have left her share of unfinished work behind. It must be a severe impediment to your education having a teacher like her in charge of your class. Bro, you need to step off. You need to step off right now. You're way out of line. You should not be talking like this in front of a student either. You'll never guess what she said during the teacher's conference just the other day. I think that I believe what you were saying isn't wrong. I think that I believe what you were saying isn't wrong. That is that is a mess of a sentence. What's with that? I can't make heads or tails of syntax that tortured. It's because of teachers like her. I can hardly blame you youngsters for your grammar, can I? Now listen to me carefully. To begin with, correct Japanese is, you were lectured on correct usage of Japanese. Yay. I mean, that sentence was a mess. I'll give him that. But he is way out of line still. Mr. Ono doesn't seem to be returning. You decided to give up for today. Alright, we're doing Star today. Want to grab some chow? Sure do. Sweet. I'm not done with my workout yet, but I'll be there as soon as I can. You decide to go on ahead and wait for Mamoru. Mamoru hasn't shown up yet. Oh, sorry. Sorry I kept you waiting. Are you okay? Yeah, just, need more training. Mamoru seems happy. Let's go in, yeah? I'm thirsty. You enjoyed a beef bowl with Mamoru. Meals taste better with two people. I used to come here a lot with my teammates, but... well, we should come here again. You're the only one who says that anymore. Mamoru seems happy. They wouldn't come now, even if I invited them. Why's that? I don't really get along with people who don't take the club seriously. It jacks up practice, you know? It's a lack of concentration. Mamoru seems to be pondering something intently. I used to love it there, you know? I spent all my time practicing kendo. The guys all loved kendo and we always had so much fun. But that doesn't matter. They can't understand what I'm going through. I'll just have to surpass them, get even better than I am now. You can sense Mamoru is passionate about his club. Your relationship is stronger now. Sorry, that was a weird conversation. I think I'll power walk the whole way home. Don't let yourself get lazy now. Mamoru began power walking home.
Hello.
I have confirmed that everyone's spirits are low due to Shinjiro-san's incident. If this continues, our next mission will not be successful. We must forge ahead. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go to bed. It costs money to keep on doing the arcade thing, and they're a persona that won't be there forever anyway, so they're gonna get fused out in the next play session. So, Masamune Date decided to follow Hideyoshi Toyotomi and headed for Odawara. Can you feel Masamune Date's heart rending sorrow as he made his decision? Oh, I wish I had lived in that era. I could have gone with Masamune Date. Huh? Well, what's gonna be on the exam next week? Ah, who cares? You feel tired. Mr. Ono seems to have stepped out, again. Miss Toriumi, the modern lit teacher, is here muttering to herself. Oh, damn it, I did it again. When does Class F have their next lecture? Oh, Makoto-kun. What is it? Oh, I get it, you brought me some cake, huh? I'm not a fan of Mont Blanc, but I like all the other kinds. That's not what I meant to say. Hey, you're here just in time. I was about to go fill the class in on the section I forgot to explain in my last lecture. If I don't do it, I'm gonna get a reprimand. It's tough being a teacher. If I explain it to you right now, could you pass it on to everyone else? Oh dear. It doesn't have to be too detailed. Do you want some watermelon next time I have some left over? Ah. Felt someone staring at me. That rotten Makoto's somewhere around here. Damn it, I guess I'll have to do this myself. Well, I might as well practice the lecture on you. I mean, we've already established you're not going to give the lecture in my place, right? You listen to Miss Toriumi's lecture by yourself. Your academics has increased. Mr. Ono doesn't seem to be returning. You give up for today. Alright. We're gonna be hanging out with Moon again. Perfect timing. Do you want to go get something to eat? I can hear my poor stomach crying sadly. Wonderful, my gourmet friend. Let us set forth on our Epicurean adventure. I know just the place. Iwatore Strip Mall Ramen Shop Hagakure. The familiar fish smell fills the restaurant. You and Nozomi ate to pass the time. 7, 8, 9... Crap, I must have counted wrong before. I'm one person short. Well, they can't make a fool out of me. I'm not going to lose to my brother again. Nozomi began eating with abandon. Ugh, hold on, I think... whoa. Nozomi ran into the restroom. You ever see that movie where the thing comes out of the guy's chest? Come on, Makoto, it's your job to laugh at the Gourmet King's dumb jokes. I don't get it. I felt fine up until just a minute ago. Does he get sick every time he, thinks about his brother and not living up to him or something? Are you feeling sick? What are you getting at? I'm every bit as healthy as you. You think just because I'm fat that I'm sick? Nozomi seems proud for some reason. Don't you worry about me. I consider things like this trials, that's all. You have to undergo certain hardships if you're to become worthy to enter the paradise. Would you consider, trying to enter the paradise too? Nozomi seems comfortable around you. Your relationship is stronger now. I don't like where this is going. Ugh, noodles don't taste so great after a rewind, do they? I'll have to tell you all about the paradise next time. As for today, why don't we focus on the ramen blessed upon us? In fact, I think a big bowl of porridge might do me good. Waiter, how about some of your finest? You decided to return to the dorm after your meal with Nozomi.
Where have you been?
Monday's a holiday, so we have the next 2 days off. There's only one shadow left. I have to admit, that makes me a little nervous. But we've come too far to lose, so make sure you're prepared. Let's do it for him. Alright. Well, I think this is where I'm going to end this episode, so thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode where we pick up right where we left off. Have a good one. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, ZTD, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, Andrew Smith, Chris Murphy, JW, Bracken, Quinless, Chris Smith, Vlado101, Andy Ford, and Kyle Schluter. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.